Hi everybody, Wolvie Fan here again. Thought I'd do a little video. It should be a kind of a two-part video. One's going to be from the Hamilton Comic Con, which is in Ontario, Canada. And then just to add a little bit more to it, I decided to throw in some other things that I picked up. So, here we go. I picked up Fantastic Four 252. Really like the cover. I don't think there's anything really special about it. I just saw it, $3, liked it, bought it. And sorry if you hear my cat whining in the background, that's because I just pissed him off. I locked him out of the room. He's like a dog that way. There he goes again. And for another $3, first little bunch will be $3 ones. Astonishing Tales 27. Thanks, cat. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought there. Anyway, Astonishing Tales featuring Deathlock the Demolisher, issue 27. Really nice shape. Black. I kinda screwed it up a little bit trying to take it out of the bag. Didn't realize how sticky the old tape was that he had on it, or maybe not so old tape. As it was taking it out of the bag, it got tagged a little bit right there. Pulled a bit of the cover off, but I'd complain more if I actually spent more than $3 on it. This one was a nice find too, because it's going to be part of my obviously Submariner run I'm kind of working on right now. A lot of the early issues. This one's in fairly decent shape too. A couple little ding marks along the side, nothing really major, mostly around the staples. You know, older book, kind of expect it. Oh, the lamp's giving you a little bit of glare. But yeah, overall really good. Couple of little, you know, major, some corner wear and that, but rounding and that, but overall really nice. $3, I'm not going to leave it there. I've been sort of collecting some of these older Blackhawk books, the 10-cent books. You can find them high price, low price, whatever. Hard to find in really nice shape. I have a few now. This one seems to be in really nice shape. Only a few points on it that is damaged. You know, obviously the corners around the top aren't too bad, but the bottoms, you know, people dropping them in their boxes and stuff. But you know, it's a black cover, and there's not a lot of wear marks along the sides. You know, like I say, normally around the staples and that. But you know, nice mid-range book. Anyway, you know, the guy was asking originally $40 for it, but he threw it in his bargain bin for $3. So I grabbed it. This one I just grabbed. It's kind of ratty. It's got some tears here and a missing corner there, and I don't think the staples are actually attached on the bottom, but wearing that. But for a low Teen Titans number 20, I figure just for $3 I'll grab that all day too. You know, might be a good read. Haven't read it yet, but you know, I will eventually. Next, $3 bin as well. I'm starting well, you'll see in a minute, Spider-Woman run. Spider-Woman number 6. Seems like a lot of these are all really dark covers, and there's not a lot of, well, actually these corners are pretty square. It's probably a mid-high 7, and there's almost no spline ticks. I can see one there. It looks like a rub there, but other than that, there really isn't a lot of damage. You know, I don't think anybody read this too often. Okay, I apologize for this cat because I really did piss him off. I locked him out of the room. He thinks he's a dog. He's got to be up my ass every minute of the day. There he goes again. And I found this one. It's got a few spine ticks. You can't see it, but there's a small bend in the corner there. It's only from the cover though. I paid $10 for this, so quite happy about that one. I made Spider-Woman 1. I was happy to pick this one up. I was a little disappointed when I got home though. You know, okay, granted, there's spine wear on it anyway, and there's a bend crease mark there, and I go, okay, well, I can live with that. But the idiot had a freaking price tag right over top the 10-cent symbol, so I didn't even know there was any grease marker on it. And I'm going, well, I could have lived with the rest of it. I'm gonna live with it too. I mean, I'll just keep it as a reader. I'll find a better copy later. But I'm going, really? You're selling the stuff. I know it was cheap. I think I paid $15 for it. But don't hide stuff. You know, like put it up over here somewhere where nobody really cares, or up here, you know, in the middle. You know, as long as it's not covering a flaw, you know. But anyway, can't do much about it. So Marvel Spotlight, Spider-Woman 32, first appearance, and origin. I paid $10 for this one. I was kind of hoping it would be kind of like his type of screw up. Apparently it was mine. That's okay though. Never had a copy of it. Excuse me. But so I found it. I paid $10 for this one too, and I took it out of the bag, opened it up, thinking, okay, let me find out first print, second print, whatever, you know, 18th print. Didn't find anything on the splash page that I remember. And then I started looking at it, and I forgot that they put them up here instead underneath the price tag, and or underneath the price. And I'm going, well, okay, now I know it's first print. Oh well, that's okay. I found this one, another one dealer, and yeah, I grabbed it. He wanted $20 for it. I got it for 12. He had a little bit of a sale going, and he had written down, you know, scarce version. I had forgotten about this issue completely. Like, I didn't really, back in the day, I didn't have any interest in Spider-Man very much. Oops, yes, I said that. I was more of an X-Men kind of person, but I remember this one being kind of warm back in, you know, the 80s or whenever that was made, 90s, 80s. And I didn't remember that there was two actual covers. Apparently there's, well, this one with Peter Parker and the fam and all that, and then Spider-Man with all the, you know, heroes and villains and all this kind of stuff. So, but yeah, they're both valued the same, so it didn't matter to me any. Didn't have a copy, liked it, really good shape. And it's white, actually white, not tan, so that's always nice. So kind of have a bit happy about it. Giant Size Annual Spider-Man 21. And then this one I've got for $4. Super Annual Amazing Spider-Man 22, first appearance of Speedball. I heard, you know, through the grapevine, well, okay, grapevine being YouTube, that you know, there's going to be, like every other character in the world is going to be, you know, in some kind of TV show or a movie. But I believe I had this one at one time, and I'm pretty sure I do. I just didn't go digging to find out. I figured it was easier to spend $3 or $4 on it. I'll find it eventually if I do own it. I have to go through all my stuff again anyway to see what needs to be rebagged and that. But yeah, so I picked that one up. So, and as a throw-in for those two, he gave me Web of Spider-Man 31 and 32 and 33. So I thought that was kind of nice. So they're all in really good shape. You know, they're all black covers. There's no real damage to them. You know, they have, obviously you can tell they've been read, but you know, it seems like it's kind of a trend this time. Everything's dark, but yeah, not a whole heck of a lot of damage, and somebody's probably only read them a couple of times, threw them in their box and forgot about them, and then, you know, life moves on. So these next ones, they weren't purchased books, but I wanted to get, Mike Zeck was there, and he decided, well, I wanted to get some books signed from him. So I got 3 books signed. So the one thing that was kind of neat, there was kind of a sidestep. There's Punisher 2 from the first miniseries, or the miniseries. I actually spent $1 on this at a sidewalk sale at a local comic book store. So I thought it was a pretty good find. I mean, it's not, you know, there's no way this is like a 9, but you know, it's got some spine wear, but overall it's a really nice shape. And you know, I figured, okay, for $1, and I thought it was a good one for him to sign too. So it was still nice and clean. It wasn't like it was folded in half or anything. So you know, I don't have a lot of, well, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of Mike Zeck stuff, but these are the ones I had recently, and I knew where they were. Without going through like mega boxes of books just to figure it out. You know, we're spending hours online going through every issues ever made. So I picked up. So I got that one signed. I got G.I. Joe 46 signed. Really like the cover. Probably 2 of the best characters in that series. Well, for me anyway. He put it in a nice spot too, like just like the other one, right under the title. And I've got Deathstroke signed. This one might be a little harder to see. He did it in gold. He wrote it sideways, right up the side of the chimney. If you can see, there we go. Really cool. I really like that. This book I actually bought brand new. So, getting on to the next portion of this little video. Getting back to my $3 finds. These are what I picked up for the past few weeks for $3 each. This one I kind of laughed at because I had no idea who the heck that was. I just thought it looked neat. Excuse me. Black Goliath. And at that point, well, even now, anything 20 cent or whatever, especially first issues, I'll pick up. And for $3, I need to buy more boxes. Okay, so I got issue 1. Issue number 2. Not so nice shape, but it's not that bad. But okay, it'll be fun to read anyway. Issue 4. It would be nice if they had 3 too, but that's okay. I don't mind that. They're not too bad. You know, like $3 books, you're not going to expect them to be like in high-end shape unless they're worth nothing. Found that one for $3. This one's actually in really nice shape. It's got a little bit of rounding in that corner there, just a tiny bit there. Maybe only 1 or 2 very small spine ticks, fairly hard to see. So I thought that was really nice. Wolverine 1, Marvel Comics Presents. And that one actually said $3 on it, but it was still $3. 234 of X-Men. Oh, yeah. This one's been floating around a little bit for a different company. Anyway, always liked the X-Men, like I was saying earlier. I'm an X-Men fan. I think this is like an excellent cover. Just awesome. Getting possessed by the Brood. X-Men 168. First appearance of... Oh crap, now I just forgot her name. Kitty Pryde. There we go. Brain fart. They actually had it in the regular bins at one point for $20, and they put it in their $3 bin for free. Couple little spine ticks, no major wear, no bends, no creases. You know, been looking for that one for a long time, and for that kind of price, I'm not going to leave it there. And Amazing Adventures, featuring the Beast, number 15, first appearance of the Griffin. This one's a little rougher. There's wear all the way up and down the side here. It's, you know, you can tell that the pages are been tanned a little, or really tanned. But you know what? You don't see very many of these, and if you do, you're paying. So I figured it would be you know, just for the hell of it, pick one up. Not just for the hell of it, but I would have grabbed it anyway. I had a whole stack of them. I had to put some back. And Nova number 2. Bend there. Couple little rub marks there. overall not bad. You know, working on that Nova run from when I picked up that Nova 1. So that was kind of nice. Picked that one up. Found number 9. This one's a nicer shape. 1 there. Tick mark there. A little bit of rounding in the corners, but overall nice copy. I haven't read any of these yet, so I don't know what the heck's going on inside the story-wise, but you know, but that's okay. When you start getting volumes like these, you just, you know, can't keep up. Nova 11. This one's nice too. Not too bad. There's not a lot of wear really, just in the lower corners. A little bit of discoloration on the spine itself, but no real bends. You know, really nice. And Sergeant Fury's and the Howling Commandos, number 22. Really nice shape for an older book. You know, I'm guessing it used to be white at one point, but that's all good though. You know, there's some wear along the spines, or spine. You know, bent corners and that, and whichever, probably around a 5.5. But you know what? I'm happy. I've read a couple of these. These are really good. And it's kind of neat too. This is another one of those ones where Buddy wrote some information on the back. You know, what he found and stuff like that. And he actually did quite a bit for it. Which is kind of neat. I'm not even sure. Yeah, he did quite a bit of information. But yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. 12 for $3. Sweet. Another one. $3. This one's actually not too bad. It seems like the book's fanned a little bit, but overall it's in really nice shape. You know, kind of a cool cover too. You know, and I believe it's the same guy. Yep, same information. I might very well have actually showed these before, but that's okay. These are really nice. I'll show them again. And Submariner 15. Yep, a little bit of wear. You know, really cool cover too. Minor damage down here. Some reading wear, I guess you would call that. You know, very nice. So that was my Hamilton haul and some $3 finds. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be getting some books in from CGC probably the next few weeks. I'll do another video or two depending on how I want to do it. I might split them up a little bit, but not that there's a lot, just I might do a themed video. You know, I don't know if you guys like themed style videos, but I figured it's a comic book video, so there's a theme. So anyway, have a good night guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.